Today guys, we're going to be reviewing this Aero Precision M4E1, which means enhanced. So a little bit of things about this gun, a little backstory is this gun came as a kit, which means the upper was a full assembled and the lower was fully assembled. The only thing was you put the pins in a bolt carrier group. So that's what we done. When we get the gun home, Lee goes to shoot it. This is actually his gun. He's behind the camera. We get to shoot it, and the gun's a bolt action AR. So every time you would pull the trigger, it would be bang, charge it, bang. And we was like, well, what's the issue here? So we just kept looking over things like what it could be, troubleshooting the AR. It's like, was something not assembled right? Was it gas? Was it something in the buffer spring or buffer weight being too heavy? We couldn't figure it out. So we went over everything we had, and then it still didn't work. I even took the gas tube off to see if the gas tube wasn't lined up, because if y'all don't know, on the gas tubes of these, there's a little hole on top of the barrel, a little hole on top of your gas block. And pretty much it has to line up to push gas down this gas tube into the gas key, which is on the bolt carrier group, to cycle the round. Well, that still didn't fix it. So after a little bit of research and talking to people, we learned that this bolt carrier right here was actually not quality control checked right. And there's actually a few of these bolt carrier, and I'll just take the bolt carrier out of here and show you which one it is. This is actually a $160 bolt carrier group, which should have been unacceptable for it not to work straight out of the box. It's actually a beautiful bolt carrier group. It's like a chrome look. I don't think this is nitrited or anything like that, but I know it runs pretty smooth now. So we had learned that the gas key on top either had a burr or something in it, and it was letting gas out the side. So if y'all don't know about AR15s, they need gas to run and to cycle the round on a direct impingement gun, not a piston gun. This is a direct impingement. So Lee took it back up there one day and was talking to another certified gunsmith. None of us could really figure it out until Robert was like, hey, we actually sold the same bolt carrier group and the guy was having the same issues out of it. And come to learn, it's just quality control from Aero Precision. So in return of this, what happens, Robert got up with Aero Precision's, I guess their rep or something like that, and he's like, pretty much, that this shouldn't have happened. They're really sorry about it. So Aero Precision took their fault on this one, and they did replace the bolt carrier group for free, which you can't beat that. Aero Precision's customer service, from what I've had, at least they're really good. Still yet, that shouldn't have happened, especially for somebody that's a first-time AR buyer. Other than that, though, this AR now that Aero said, hey, we'll send you another one out. This gun runs flawless. It runs really good. The gun's beautiful. I've done a lot of builds with this lower in particular, the Aero M4 enhanced lower. It's really nice. Thing I like about this and things I don't, I'll go over things I do like first. On here, everything in it, you can tell. I'm not sure if these are billet or not. I'll look it up and put it on the screen somewhere. You can just tell the machine work is really nice. Even though it's an Aero enhanced, it does take all your normal AR parts, like triggers, takedown pins, mag release, bolt catches, all that. It's the same. Only thing is, it's just, I guess they're more high-end one, and so far they've proved to be that. To me, this is probably out of the box one of the best ARs you can buy for the money, or not even for the money, but on the market. They're up there in my tier list, and that's coming from an HK fanboy. I have nothing but good to say about these. Even though it did mess up, Aero Precision owned it, and they did send out another one, got this gun fixed. This is a 16-inch gun, 15-inch M-lock handguard, comes on them. This is their enhanced handguard. You can see right here, we're just one screw that locks it in. They lock in really good. But there's the other screw behind the pistol grip, actually tighten the upper and lower so it don't wobble much. They got them, which is actually really nice if you're trying to shoot accurate with one of these. If you can look at Lee's gun right here, it's actually pretty nicely set up. Radian Raptor charging handle. Those are awesome. I highly recommend those, and the Geisley's my two favorite. Got him a Holosun, the gold on top. This optic shows up really well in low light. When it's really bright outside, it's nice. He's got obviously the Aero BCG in there. He's got the stock buffer spring, buffer tube, or buffer weight in here. It's still really nice. You can't go wrong with this setup right here. This is a 223 wild, which means just shoot 5.56 and 223 just as accurate. because inherently 5.56 is a little bit less accurate, but they figured it out with this 223 Wild. On the muzzle brake, stock A2 birdcage. Nothing wrong with those. They're a nice flash otter. I enjoy them. Safety is stock. You don't really need to upgrade it unless you want to. I like a 45 degree, which all that means it starts here and you just flip it here and it's ready to go. But there's no really use for that, especially on your first build. I don't recommend it. It's so easy to knock off. I would happily own and shoot one of these myself. I actually have a bunch of Aero builds. If you're not wanting to spend nice armament money, HK money, this is going to be your next best bet as far as quality goes. The quality's great. Customer service, they'll get you fixed up. They're not going to let you down. And these guys also, they make airplane parts, so a company that's making things that fly, you know they're doing something right. If not, they wouldn't be in business anymore. There's not really much to say other than this is one of the best and nicest looking ARs you can buy right now. No complaints other than a little mishap we have with quality control. Most of the times people has it, they did. Unfortunately, they got it fixed. That's what matters. But as far as what you want to see on the gun, like how smooth the gun is, I'm going to take this one finger. It's really smooth. Everything on it. I'll show you the trigger brake. This is just a stock trigger, but these seem to be a little bit better than your average mil spec. Nice crisp brake. We'll just show you reset real quick. Pretty nice. It's not really crunchy, gritty, or nothing like that. The thing is, I noticed about quality control, speaking of that, and I'm going to redeem them right here real quick, is on the inside of these, I've seen some of your Diamondback ARs where they literally have machine metal flakes down in here. There's none of that in this gun. This gun is tight as it comes. It's great. I love them. I think Lee's going to plan on hunting with this gun this year, and it'd be a perfect hunting rifle. If you want one, definitely go get one. I recommend it. Don't let the one issue throw you away, or if you buy one, don't let one issue steer you off from the AR platform. This gun's going to run for as long as he lives and his kids' lives. They're great guns. We appreciate y'all watching, and look for more out of this gun right here.